second. Good morning, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 9616 Southeast Center Court here in Portland. We're located at the front of the home here, about 5 feet out from the doorway in the concrete patio. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. We're going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. We do have water running. We're going to zero out the foot counter at the bottom of the cleanout. And on the note of the cleanout here, we had the cap had a big hole in the middle of it. So we had to, just in removing it, it busted this thing into a bunch of pieces. When you replace this thing, you have to buy this whole little ring flange and cap together. They come as a package. You cannot just buy that cap on its own. Anywho, we're going to zero out here at the bottom, and off we go. Line transitions here over to 3034 PVC pipe that appears to be 4-inch in diameter, as best I can tell here. Kind of coming into it on a turn. That looks like 4-inch pipe there. And we should be seeing the main lateral here shortly. It's a pretty small line. And there's our main lateral connection at 26 feet. We're going to do some locates just to verify where that's at while the line drains out, and we'll have a better look at everything as we come back. As far as flow goes, the line has good flow to the main. We'll get a better idea of condition here in a moment. And then when we get back to the start, we'll flip the camera around and run it back to the foundation wall. All right, located the camera head successfully here. The line terminates at the main out on Southeast Center Court. And our pipe here is pretty much done draining out. There's just a small amount of water trickling through. Alright, the PVC pipe that looks great, drains very nicely. And when you replace these caps, a lot of times I like to see these things honestly under a brass plate so they don't get damaged like this one does. These plastic caps are just, they're not terribly strong, and so even if someone stands on it like with their heel, put some pressure on it, that's often what cracks them, or putting a patio chair on top of them, stuff like that. They crack easily, so you might keep your eye out to see if they have a brass version of it. I don't know if they make a brass version though with this type of diameter. But right now we're running backwards. We're all the way back into the home here. We do have some standing water. It's fairly minor. There's a little bit of buildup. Most of that is going to move on its way now that my camera has gone through here. And the only buildup that's in the line in this area is some grease, which should not be going down the line to begin with. There's no toilet paper buildup here, and I'll just slosh the camera around here for a second and break all that junk up. It'll all move on its way here with the next toilet flush. So anyway, you've got about a 1/4 inch of standing water going back into the home. I don't even start considering repairs on bellies, especially in plastic pipe, until there's at least 1 inch of standing water that's static with no water running at all, for at least around a 10-foot section of pipe. But I've got to see significant buildup. The buildup here is minor. Now if we had toilet paper building up all over the place, it'd be a little bit different story. I'll just measure this out here. So the belly starts around 7 feet. That's again going back towards the home. And then dissipates out here at about 12, 13 feet. So at its worst point here, you've got around a 1/4 inch of standing water. It's too minor, in my opinion, to recommend repairs on. Just don't put grease and paper towels and tampons down your sewer line. You'll be just fine. Now we're going to go ahead and reel the camera out. We have good flow all the way to the main lateral connection. Both the ABS and PVC portions of the sewer line we have scoped today. all appear to be in good condition. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time.